It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas, tonight, the Dallas Mavericks playing host to the LA Clippers. Our opening tip won by the Mavericks, and we're underway in Dallas. To Porzingis. Scores from the post.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession.
Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
And gets both to drop at the line. To Seth Curry. From long range. And the rebound taken by the Clippers. To Leonard. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Brunson to Porzingis with a drop step. Even to Zubac. Rejects it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Lets it fly from long range and drains it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Leonard. Over to the right side. George. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Paul George. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
The assist from number 40, inside Zubac.
Porzingis to Seth Curry. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. Who needs Steph? Who needs Dell when you have Seth?
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Leonard. Kristaps Porzingis. Huge block. Hustle pays off. They've got the possession.
Got a mouse on. Let's go. 2 minutes remaining.
No good and no foul.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Doncic to Porzingis. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. 2 for 3 now here in the first. Leonard. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And hits the first free throw.
I like that.
Second to 3. Got it. 3 for 3. Nice.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
Brunson. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Old school equals high percentage.
Brunson. To Porzingis. Nice pass to set things up.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that pick is coming again later.
Leonard.
To number 44, Justin Jackson. That's his first.
Kawhi Leonard. He's going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. Second free throw off the mark. Still one to come. And he missed the free throw. 1 for 3 on that try. Brunson to Porzingis. Hardaway. Good for 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
He's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Can't connect on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 1 quarter down. The Clippers are out in front. The shooting in that first quarter was white hot. It's got to be hard to think these teams can keep up that pace in the second.
I don't know if I'm watching an all-star game or a regular season game, because I'm telling you right now, Ed, if it was the regular season, which it is, by the way, you probably want to see some teams play some defense.
Dallas with the possession to Seth Curry. Sizing up the defense. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not easy.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
To Leonard. Beyond the arc for 3. Kawhi Leonard. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Ah, the element of surprise on multiple fronts there. Well played.
George.
To number 42. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Knocks down the second free throw. Knocks down all 3 at the line.
Number 40, Evans
Doncic to Porzingis. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Seth Curry to Porzingis. And he hits.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
To Leonard. And the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Driving right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. To Hardaway. To Porzingis with a drop step. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To Beverly. Has a chance. Add 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Dallas owns the basketball. Probing the defense. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Leonard buries the 3. He's too good. That open.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Leonard. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
Substitution being made in this one. Beverly. George. Man, that was a tough shot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Has a look. Jumper's good.
Man, he's just out here swerving and serving.
Down the lane, but the shot won't fall.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Porzingis, no good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Leonard had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark. Fires the 3. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Knocked loose. Mavs have it. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Clippers have the lead. Game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
George. Well defended.
This always happens. You knock down a lot of shots in the first half, and in the second half, you start to lose your rhythm. You need to have legs. Shoot at the pinnacle of that jumper.
Brunson to Porzingis. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? To Beverly. George. And the finish. Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Doncic to Porzingis. Scores from the post.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Can't connect from inside. Porzingis. And the rebound taken in by Beverly. Ah, rocking the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Mavericks with the possession. Doncic to Porzingis. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
And Ed, you know what the worst part about this whole thing is? Usually when a defender bites like that, that means that they're being active. They just guessed wrong, man.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
It's George for 2. The shot almost.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Paul George goes to the right side. Baseline drive to Leonard. Almost, but no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Doncic to Porzingis. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Doncic. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Entering the game for Los Angeles, number 23, Louis Williams.
Porzingis for 2, and he drains it.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Leonard trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
Cleans it up to Porzingis. Montrezl Harrell able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Shot from the lane won't go. Shot from in close, no good. To Porzingis. Doesn't have the touch, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And scores, strong take.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Knocked loose, and that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. It's going to stay with Dallas. It's that time. Rick Carlisle going to his bench. The crossover, Gets inside and the slam dunk.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
To Luka Doncic. Trying to cash in, and he buries it.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
Brunson to Porzingis with a drop step. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Ed, I know we live in a new age where players rather take a 3 than a 2. But if you get an easy 2, that's a guaranteed bucket. You have to take it.
And the finish at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Porzingis with the slam. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Clippers are out in front. Dallas with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And a lot of people might not have expected this to be a one-score game this late. But wait, Jay, we have ourselves a ball game.
And I've been in this situation so many times as a team that's been the favorite. You expect to win the ball game, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in the middle of a true battle. This looks like it could be anybody's game right now.
Rick Carlisle's going to make some moves.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Free throws coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Paul George has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. Oops, he missed the first one. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Brunson to Porzingis. A fundamental shot right there.
This is not the time to have a mental lapse.
Beverly into the front court. Lead is 2. Hat-trick Beverly. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Dallas has it. Brunson to Porzingis. Rises for the slam.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
George buries the trifecta.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Brunson to Porzingis. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Leonard. Lou Williams. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Here comes the screen. Brunson with a drop step. with the basket after a nice drop step.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Now the Clippers call a timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with one remaining the rest of the way.
I know the fans didn't get a chance to hear this during the break, but the coaches are wearing a mic for the broadcast. I heard a lot of arguing inside the huddle. It lets you know that the intensity level is pretty high going into the fourth.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 20.
Leonard. That's good D. Shot no good.
Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively.
To Porzingis. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Ah, the monster stuff.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And the reward, he's going to the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Porzingis to Seth Curry. Porzingis to Brunson with a drop step. Even to Zubac. Sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Down low to Williams. With a drop step. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul. To Seth Curry. And strokes it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Mavericks with the basketball. Fires the three. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there. Utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Beverly. Leonard. Porzingis with the rebound. 4-3. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that one.
Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Seth Curry. George to Leonard. And now a reach, and that's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
A simple touch foul.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2 shots, shooting 80% in this contest. 2 for 2 on that trip. The Mavericks signal for timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence.
Listen up, fans. Tickets for the next home game are still available at the box office. Buy 1 or more tickets before the end of today's game, and you'll receive an exclusive discount.
Brunson gets it in the right corner. Hardaway to Brunson. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Over to the right side. Won't go. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kristaps Porzingis. Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.